Welcome back to Success International Training Institute. Today we're going to be talking to business owners and prospective business owners. So if you have not yet subscribed to our channel, I invite you to do so. Leave us a comment, like, and share this video with all those who you know who are either interested in business, is in business, or just have an affinity to learning about business. So you are a business owner, you want to be a business owner. I want to give you some tips about how to take care of that business so that you achieve your objectives. The first tip I have for you is to work hard in your business. Don't allow others to be doing the work. Spend time in your business. If you need to be cleaning, clean your business. If you're to be sweeping, wiping down the shelves, whatever your business is, packing the racks, packing out your goods and all the different things that you have for sale. If you have a car sales business, maybe dust off the cars. Whatever is needed to get your products ready for sale. Don't allow other persons to be the ones who have to do everything in your business. Especially if your business is in its infancy stage. You have to take care of it just like a baby. It needs attention. So if others are going to be left with that responsibility and you're not engaged in your business, it's likely to fail. I imagine that you went into business because you wanted to make a profit, because you wanted to really lift yourself out of just working for others. So you became an entrepreneur. Or if you want to be an entrepreneur, you have to remember that it is essential to pay attention to your business. Give it the time that it requires in order for you to grow, in order for you to see the benefits, in order for you to really have customers and have repeat customers. Anything you have that you don't take care of is not going to survive. It's not going to last. So I'm saying you have to put in the work. You have to get up every day and you have to be ready to give 110%. You can't be packing up and going home like everybody else and there's work left to be done. You may have to be the one to close up the business. You're likely to be the last one who leave that business place. You have to ensure that there is adequate time given. You are committed to this process. You want to see things run smoothly. Why then would you leave it to others? Why not take charge of the business yourself? When it begins to grow and you're able to maybe hire competent managers, then you can release yourself of some of those activities. But for right now, when you are in business, and it's not just for right now, but the fact is, we are in a period of crisis right now. Even if we weren't, your business needs to know that you are there, you own it, and others need to see that as well. Imagine when you would have hired someone and they realize that you're not committed to this business. They realize that you're not really assuming that role as owner. You're not taking charge of the activities. They're likely to treat it the very same way. That lax attitude is going to cause you to lose customers. And if you're not a charitable organization, you need to be making a profit. Therefore, take care of your business. Work hard. Work hard to ensuring that your business succeeds. My second tip for you is that you need to have very clear strategies for your business. Why are you in business in the first place? What is it that you have to offer that's going to solve a problem for someone? Why would you need to be selling those items, whether it be a product or service? You need to know what your strategies are to accomplish that objective. And you need to ensure that you're able to articulate that strategy. It doesn't matter what time of day. If it's your business, you need to know what you're about and how you're going to get there. Your business was set up, for example, to sell shoes. Who is your target market? Why do you need to sell those shoes to those persons? How are they going to know that you have that pair of shoes available for sale? And what's your pricing? How are you going to ensure that if there is an issue, it gets resolved? your strategy, your action towards achieving your objective must be abundantly clear to you. It can't be clear to persons who you hire to work for you in the business, unless like it's a consultant. If it's a consultant, when they are through with you, you ought to be able to say clearly what your strategies are and how you're going to achieve them. You want to make profits. What's your target? How long do you expect to take to meet that target? And I'm sure you don't just want to make profits, but you want to make a whole lot of profits. If it's not now, how are you going to get there? What are the steps you're going to take? Any strategy that's in your business that is clear to you is going to drive customers, is going to drive your ability to attract and continue to build your business. You probably want to add departments. You want to add services that you didn't have in your original plan. You want to offer more goods and services to persons. How is it that you're going to make it happen? Who are those suppliers that you would need to get those raw materials and so from? Who are those customers that required added products? How are you going to reach those customers? What's your strategy? What is it that you have listed and will want to enact in order to get the goals to be accomplished, to reach your strategic objectives? Businesses that have no plans ultimately fail. Don't keep your plans in your head. Don't keep your strategies in your head. Clearly, our memory fails. It doesn't always stand up when we are ready for it. And so I'm saying to you, whatever your strategic objectives are, whatever those goals are that you want to accomplish, you're going to set out the steps you need to take in order to get them there. Any business you have and any business you are thinking of, you need to be very, very sure as to what the plans are for that business. Where you're coming from, where you expect to reach, and how soon you expect to get there. Then you're going to label those into manageable pieces. Remember, your goals must be time-bound. They must be specific so that when you are getting there, you know the steps that you've taken to accomplish them. My third tip for you is to know your business. What is your business all about? You had that idea, or you bought that idea, or you borrowed that idea. It doesn't matter where. You decided this was going to be your business. What is your business? What is it that makes it your business? Are you able to clearly state or define what your business is? Do you know why you're in business in the first place? Can you clearly describe the kind of goods and services that you have for sale? If a customer is asking a question about a particular product, do you know about it? Or are you able to find someone who can tell you about it? Because we don't have to be experts in everything. But what you want is a generally fair understanding of what your business is, what you have to offer, the timelines to get the goods from your place to your customer. How are you going to get it there? What are the kind of packaging materials that are going to protect the product so when it gets to your customer, it gets there safe? How would your customers know that you're, for example, going to be changing your prices? I am saying to you, the details about your business is your responsibility. You have to know about it rather than having others be telling you about it or questioning your ability to clearly define your business. If it is yours, get intimate with your business. Know it. Spend time understanding it. Spend time understanding the market. Spend time understanding what the customers are expecting of you and how you're going to really deliver. Know what the feedback is like. A matter of fact, you should be a step ahead or several steps ahead. You should be able to say, all right, this operation is not going to work clearly. Or if it doesn't work very well, what my options are. You have to know those. You can't wait until a mistake happens, then you're going to be worrying about how you're going to correct it. Those strategies must be clear to you. So what it means is that you need to spend an enormous amount of time getting to know your business, understanding it, understanding the potential it has, understand the process of growth, understand the market, understand how the different competitors affect your business. What are the consumers' taste? What are they requiring of you? What is it that your suppliers are offering? Are they stable? Know your business. If you know your business, you will know when things are not working. You will know that you need to pivot. You will know that you need to change a dimension of a product, for example. You will know that the passageway that you had customers walking through is no longer the best path for them to take. You will know whether or not your storefront is still attractive to customers. Spend the required amount of time. It doesn't matter how long that is. Spend the required amount of time getting to know and understand your business. Then and only then will you be able to truly satisfy your customers. The business is about ensuring that customers really appreciate the good and service that you have to offer. That's when they're going to be willing to pay the price you're offering. Therefore, if they're not satisfied, they're not going to want to come back. We have a market that is full of competition. Yours is not the only product that they can actually buy. They have substitutes. You don't want them to make the other choice. You want them to come to you. And if you know your business well, then you can put measures in place to improve it. So get to understanding your business and move forward as a confident business owner. My next tip for you is for you not to be discouraged. Many times we're in a business and things may not be working as we had it planned. And you know, sometimes we had very well laid out plans. We had been planning for years. Some of us have many books with our plans. We jump into business and we realize, oh no, this is really just not working. What do? Don't give up. Don't be discouraged. Remember that as many times as you would have been planning is the number of times plus more that you need to be picking up those plans, brushing them off, revising them, and moving along. Business is not always going to be smooth. Things don't always flesh out the way you intended it to be. But who wants an easy road? What will that testimony be like? Maybe you really had been looking forward to just walking a clear path into your business. It doesn't always happen for everyone. There are going to be some obstacles. There are going to be some missteps. There are going to be some mistakes. It happens to the best of us. When you are through, 5 years down the line, 10 years down the line, you're going to come back to these days when it wasn't so smooth and so well laid out for you, that you're going to really appreciate the time you took to reverse and to pivot and to move on. Don't be discouraged. Do not give up in the midst of your success, because obstacles come to teach you patience. They tell you how it is that you're going to be able to find answers. It's when you're in your difficulty that you're going to grow. That's when you realize, for example, that, you know, if you had not made that choice, if you had not taken another route, you would not have gotten your big customer. You would not have gotten repeat clients. So what I'm saying is that you need to remember that the journey to success is not always clear. It's not always smooth. It doesn't come with frills. It doesn't come with lights and bells. What it comes with are steps. Simple steps, but they are gradually going to get you to where you want to go. And that is to ensure that you're a thriving, successful business owner. So if you're planning to be a business owner, remember the ride is not going to be smooth. The ride is not going to be level. The road is not going to be paved for you. You're not going to have a lot of persons falling to your feet, willing to help, willing to assist. You may find a few, but don't look for it. Don't come expecting that, yes, you're entitled to that. And when you find that you don't have that kind of support, do not give up. There are places for you to get support. Part of it is that you need to be networking with those who have had similar experiences. You've heard me speak about it before. You likely would get a mentor. Find someone who can help to guide you. Talk to several persons. Listen to their perspectives. Listen to their stories. Hear how they worked out the problems they had, because many business owners face problems, and the ones that succeed are those who are willing to persevere and to push through those problems. You're no worse than they are. You are endowed with the resources and the strength to do so. What you need to do is to get courage and confidence, and that's not hard to get. It may not happen overnight, but certainly if you take the strides, if you take simple steps, if you encourage yourself daily, if you set achievable goals, those are goals that are broken down from your very large, elaborate goal. You're going to be able to check them off, and gradually as you tick off those smaller goals and mileposts, you're going to see that you're beginning to warm up to the idea that this can actually work. Businesses work. Businesses pay off. To be a business owner is very rewarding. It means you are placing yourself on a path of freedom. And we're not talking today about financial freedom. We're talking about mental freedom. The freedom to do what you choose to do in life. The freedom to spend time with your family, to enjoy life, to go out and find that there are places in your community that you had not known. I am saying, don't give up on your business idea. Don't give up on your business. If it is struggling, put in the work. Find out what it needs to survive and put in the work. I implore you, don't give up. Be courageous, be confident, press forward. And I guarantee, if you take those daily steps and strides, you're going to make moves, mighty moves. So don't give up. Those are my few tips for you today. If you're a business owner or you are a prospective business owner, if you're a young person, a senior person, if you're middle-aged, it doesn't matter. These are steps I want you to take in order to ensure that you grow and you succeed in business. Please remember, if you have not yet subscribed, press the subscribe button. Press the notification button as well, so when we put out a new video, you will know. Also, like, share, and leave us a comment. We would be happy to hear from you. Thank you for joining us. And please, we're looking forward to seeing you on our next video.